Alright guys, here today's top stories in Not in the World segment. Number 1. Apparently, there's an elaborate plan to have Rigathi Gachagua either killed or arrested. And Moses Kuria is the one who has exposed this evil plan because, he can't ever keep his mouth shut. Let's have a look at this recent tweet from Mr. Kuria, and I quote, "My differences with Rigathi Gachagua notwithstanding, I deeply care for him as an old friend. At the rate he is making everyone an enemy, I keep fearing that some crazy guy might do a Lee Harvey Oswald solo act. God forbid." Now, Lee Harvey Oswald is the US Marine who was accused of assassinating President John F. Kennedy in Dallas, Texas, 1963. So Moses Kuria is basically saying that one of our special forces, our elite special forces, could be used to eliminate Rigiji. To which end I say, go ahead and try. See what happens. You impeached the man, people did nothing. You tried to kill him in Waitima Church, people did nothing. And you assume that people don't care. Escalate matters and check and see what happens in the country. That aside, moving along, once Moses Kuria saw that the idea of assassinating Gashagua is not popular at all, he immediately started daydreaming about Gashagua's arrest by posting this follow-up tweet. It's quite a simple tweet. It says, "Loading shortly." Here you can see Besigye, I believe, behind bars, huyo alishikwa na yule kiongozi wa Uganda, Museveni. Here again you can see Tunde Lissu ameshikwa na Suluhu Hassan in Tanzania. And then he's added this third image of Rigathi Gachagua when he was going through the Senate impeachment hearing, basically hinting that this is the next person to be arrested. Yani kila inchi iko na opposition leader wake ndani ya jela na Gachagua is headed there according to Moses Kuria. Let me just assure this government that if Gachagua goes down, they will also go down with him. Hii ndio ile watu wao wanasema, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Number 2, I've heard the rumors, but I've never truly believed that Murkomen is a fool. But let me just state this here. I have recently changed my mind when I heard him saying this.
His job, I'm doing my job, Kenya is safe. For politicians, mwende muitane kwa bunge, mpigane ngumi kwa hapo, msilete kukuja kupigana na wananchi kwa sehemu hii, ati ndio mcreate crisis na kusema ati Murkomen sijui IG must resign. IG alikuwa pale wakati ulikuwa unapanga ati sijui vijana yako. No, there is no crisis in Kenya. Kenya is safe. Stop hyping. Stop the hyperbole. Stop creating a crisis that is not there. It's the figment of your imagination. Kenya is safe and will continue being safe. Wewe ukijua Homa Bay kuna mtu amepanga goons, na police washakuambia kwamba kuna mtu amepanga goons, why are you going there? Siwende nyumbani upange mkutano mwingine yenye haina goons. Why are you forcing yourself? Number 2, huyu Orengo na Babu Owino na hiyo timu yenye walikuwa naenda Homa Bay wanataka kudanganya nani? Si walikuwa wamechanya 100 goons kutoka Nairobi, DCI akawashika kabla hawajafika Homa Bay. Alikuwa amesanya ile magoons kutoka Kisumu na Siaya, walishikwa kwa njiani na panga na marungu, na wengine sneak wakatembea na kina Orengo. Now saisi they want to say ati we call ICC. If we call ICC today, Orengo kwanza atanyongwa before ata kesi ianze, because he is known to be working with the worst goons in this country. When I keep quiet, don't think that I don't know. We know. I'm just laughing at them. So stop creating a crisis. Mwende mkae chini, tafuta good politics, muombe kura, msituletee shida kama wa Kenya.
If you know kuna mtu fulani amepanga goons, why are you lecturing the people who are going to that region where the goons are? Arrest that person who has planned those goons, find out the name of those goons, arrest them equally, and then let all those who want to tour Homa Bay and other surrounding regions enjoy the freedom of movement. You're supposed to ensure everybody enjoys freedom of movement. Sasa Al-Qaeda waki-announce that wameteka nyara Nairobi, you'll now be lecturing every Kenyan who goes to Nairobi ati wewe ulisikia Al-Qaeda wametangaza na wewe unaenda Nairobi. No, you guarantee us freedom of movement. You move in with your boys, you secure Nairobi, and you announce to us sasa kujeni. Let me just say this, the fastest way ya kujiua hii Kenya, all you have to do is stand on top Moses Kuria's ego and jump all the way down to his IQ. Utakuwa umeondoka hii dunia. Number 3, the IEBC is working overtime to try and block Linda Mwananchi from featuring anywhere in the ballot. How so? Just have a look at this circular that they put out, and I quote. This is from Money Academy Kenya. IEBC has gazetted key timelines for the 2027 general election. The election itself, it's going to be on August 10, 2027. Public officers must resign by February 10, 2027. Independent candidates must leave political parties by May 8, 2027. Registration will be on May 29th to June 11th. Campaigns will be on May 29th to August 7th, 2027. And fundraising is to begin after December 9th, 2026. Take note of this part of fundraising. They are saying that fundraising ought to begin after December 9th, 2026. That's an illegality. You cannot dictate when it starts. You can only dictate when it ends. By putting it all the way in December, all the fundraising that Linda Mwananchi is doing now is illegal. And that is all the registrar of political parties has been waiting for. So that now Sifuna and friends will go to register Linda Mwananchi and they'll say, no, we can't register this thing. You have already violated the laws of IEBC. Fundraising ought to start on the 9th of December. Here you are doing it in August. And you want to be registered? No, go bring another entity. This one cannot work. So someone needs to go to court and challenge that foolish law that Ethicon is trying to impose upon us. Utatuambia tutaanza kuchanga lini? Sifuna atatembea aje kama tuwezi changa sahi ati tunangoja December? Yet Ruto is moving around with the taxpayer money, doing empowerment, giving people money left, right, center. Na huyo amumuulizi. Be very wary of this guy, Ethicon. Si mtu mzuri. Huyu si mtu mzuri. Hata yuko na sisi wa Kenya. We are on our own. We must win this thing by tyranny of numbers. Otherwise winning it through integrity ati tulishinda na 300,000 votes. Mutaoshwa na huyu jamaa. But anywho, that's just my opinion, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here's today's ad of the day. Interior design is one of those things you can't afford to get wrong. So if you're looking for experts to do your gypsum, wainscoting, paintwork, tiles, washrooms, and kitchen, reach out to Dhaka Living on 0706 026 218. That's 0706 026 218. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.